It is the big day. I'm going to call it the big day.
The big day.
Engine's in.
Sort of.
Sort of. Dan's Automotive Services. Taylor, who's currently grabbing some parts. Hi, Taylor. He's got his nuts. Good. I think in this episode, if I'm not mistaken, we're now going to be able to, I say we, but obviously the expertise of you guys, it's now about getting this plumbed in correctly and started up.
Yeah.
And driving. That's the goal?
That's the goal, yeah.
And the goal, I should clarify, is that this is not the normal engine that you find in a 1.2 litre Clio.
It's not.
It's definitely not.
I think a lot of it is plug and play. I think the only issue we're going to have, if we do have an issue, is the immobiliser. I'm pretty confident that we've got it sussed, and I think it is going to work, but there's a potential that it may throw some kind of issue. Other than that, it's literally plug it all in, reconnect it as if it were going back in the 182. And yeah, the actual body shell is the same as that car, so there shouldn't be, in theory, any other differences. The only other thing as well is we may have to make some changes to get that electric power steering to work, but I'm, again, quite confident that it is just going to work.
I like how this is like, there's one more thing, oh, and maybe this, and maybe this.
There's a few
you know what? This is way out of my comfort zone, knowledge base, experience. But what I particularly like is that under the skin, we've got new suspension, we've got loads of parts that have come over from the other car. But on the face of it, this is still, as it was, the original, I'm going to come around this side, 1.2 Clio that's going to be on its standard wheels, talking of which we need to get the wheels and tyres done. That's on the agenda as well, to go get some new tyres, because if we're putting nearly 200 horsepower into a car that originally had like 70 when it was new,
yeah, there's a bit of a difference.
We need to be safe. Anyway, enough talk.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get cracking. Thanks, guys.
So I was actually going to ask you, Tim.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your beautiful Shmuseum being turned into a minor explosion for a couple of days?
Minor explosion. You mean as I come over, there's pink coolant on the floor?
There's been a Clio explosion.
There's been
Good one, that.
That was good.
Because someone came over yesterday, walked through the door and went, I bet he is stressed. Are you actually stressed by it, or do you quite like it?
Well, we've only done one, I'm going to say, really messy job in the workshop before, which was ice blasting the Abarth.
Oh, that's really messy.
That made a huge amount of mess. But what amazed me is when we got the scrubber thing out afterwards and had gone over and put everything away, how it actually tidied up in a way you'd never have imagined. So I'm rather hopeful.
No, I think it will. There's no actual oil as such. All we've really done is a little bit of...
The only thing I'm stressed about is what stains we're going to see under here.
I think it's going to be all right.
And what spare parts we've got, because...
That's going to be your biggest issue, because you now have, realistically, an entire Clio to sort out.
Yeah. It takes longer than you think to get through everything, right? Because you've got all the spare parts, you don't know what to do with them. Spare wheels, tyres, engine.
Yeah.
Just a casual 1.2 engine. Seats that we're going to ideally retrim and put in the V6, but then obviously I've got spare seats from the V6 that need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Add all of this together. Why am I walking around with this? He's back. We've got coolant.
Clean. Oh, well done, Brad.
Can I state the obvious? Presumably, get this running before cosmetic stuff is even thought about.
Absolutely.
So
it is going to be,
even once it's running though, there's still a fair bit to put back together.
There's one thing you have to remember about mechanics, and that is that a lot of them get quite distracted. So I could start doing this and then think, actually, this car would look better with some headlights in it. And I could just start doing that. So there's no particular order that this is going to go back together. It's just going to go back together.
This car will look better with some headlights.
Yeah, because I'll start doing this and I think, it would look like I've done more work if I put the bumper on. I could put the bumper on. So it depends.
And to be honest, Tim, you know how easy it was to take the bumper off, wasn't it?
Yeah, when it wasn't even on properly. And I know that every single nut and bolt is in the right place because obviously they went back.
That's actually, this car
except for this one.
This one did correctly.
It's not going back correctly. We're just going to have it so we can drift spec.
Oh wow.
Track spec, yeah.
Drift spec.
We don't want to give anyone indication of what's hiding underneath, do we?
No.
You can drift this if you put McDonald's trays under the rear wheels.
Well, with these,
You definitely can. Yeah, oh yeah, you can.
With the rear drum brakes, we could probably do it without the McDonald's trays, because this is going to have one hell of a handbrake.
Yes.
Did it have a good enough handbrake for the MOT?
Well, it must have.
It must have done. Good.
It works.
Is it still going to shoot flames?
Of course it is. That's the most important thing.
We haven't figured out. We've got to fabricate some kind of exhaust.
Yeah.
Yes. We started to we have actually broke it down now, so we know what we're working with.
Yeah. We're basically going to see where this episode has us landing up, because there will inevitably be a couple of other things that need to be done.
Yeah.
That will take a little bit more time, but by the end of, well, tomorrow, I guess, kind of together.
What will be interesting though is that's a straight through pipe to there.
Yeah.
It joins that section there, and then you've got a silencer before twin exits.
Yeah.
And you saw the flames. So could you
So what happens
imagine
without a silencer?
when that goes straight out the back? This could be interesting.
Are we straight piping your Clio?
This could
Straight pipe 182 in a 1.2 body. We could be. I don't see why not. Missed the gym this morning.
Yes. I opted for the all-you-can-eat breakfast in the hotel.
The drive shaft that was transported by V12 delivery company.
It definitely costs more in transport than buying this, I'm sure. But yes, I'm just going to get the old one, and we're going to see if it looks the same.
It doesn't.
I know. I didn't want to say that on camera, but you know, you just kick it.
That doesn't look the same.
It doesn't.
Should I have got two?
No.
It's
Well,
not got a centre support there.
no. It looks like it's the wrong side to me.
It can't be, it's too long.
Oh, it's too long as well, yeah.
The drive shaft looks alright, but it's not got the
So do we need a new part?
We are certainly going to have a look at it quickly. Let's see if I can use something. I was just looking for the part now. That is what they've sent you.
That does not look the same.
No.
That's not the same car, same part, same something.
No. It's a shame, really, because look at the thickness of that in comparison to that. So that would definitely be a lot stronger, but that is definitely not even close.
I mean, okay. So whether we've ordered the wrong part or we've been given the wrong part, we don't know
We did
yet.
order it on registration.
For the moment, this one, which came up on reg number, is going back, because that is wrong. And then what we need to do before I take that back is figure out what new one we need to get.
Yeah.
And from where and how. So that's a laptop job.
Yeah.
To the laptops.
Engine is looking good.
Engine is looking good. So it's been about, what, 20 minutes, half an hour? Something like that?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
And we've done quite a lot. We've connected a lot of the coolant hoses. The exhaust manifold's back on. The ECU is back in, along with its bracketry. Gearbox mount is now all tight. The clutch cable's connected as well, so we should have a functional clutch. I've connected pretty much all of the engine management loom, apart from a couple of little plugs because there's a couple of bits missing. Yeah, we're really cracking on. Next up, I'm going to do the radiator. I've got to do that lower gearbox mount, and I've got to put the inlet manifold back on as well. But
Can I ask a question? Mm-hmm. Is it the new ECU or the old ECU?
it's the ECU from this engine.
I understand.
Otherwise, the other one wouldn't fit. So everything that we're fitting now mechanically is from the black car.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, we're cracking on quite nicely. In the next hour to 2 hours, I reckon this is going to look pretty much complete and ready to start, hopefully.
How long till flames?
Don't know, don't want to say, because it could go catastrophically wrong. It probably will go catastrophically wrong.
Hopefully not. Dan, what are you doing?
I am currently just done the manifold. So now we're just going to check the exhaust system, make sure we can line it up, so then I'll probably take some pictures so we can see what we need to do for the custom exhaust for the rear. But I think it's going to be incredibly loud looking at that exhaust.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Asbo.
Yeah,
Asbo.
that's how we like it.
For legal reasons, it's a joke.
Oh God, he's filming me. He's filming me under here. I thought I was safe hiding under here.
I need a hammer.
You need a hammer.
He's a hammer.
Not for Dan.
I was going to say, what have I done wrong?
We bent this slightly when we took the engine out, so I'm just going to bend it back.
Has he bent it? Taylor, have you bent it? Yeah. He likes bending things.
I do, yeah. In ways that they shouldn't bend.
Have we got a drive shaft, Brad?
Yes. Well, I've been sent the address, so I just said to him, where are you based? I can come over now, and he just sent me the full address. I was like, okay.
Mate, you are the man. That second wind is going to be
It's for a
everything.
172, but from what we've researched, it's the same part.
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cool. The only difference is I think is the inlet manifold slightly different because they have, like the charcoal canisters different on the other
luckily,
ones.
I don't need that. I need a drive shaft.
You do, so you're very lucky there. But make sure you do 20.
I'll be doing 20, mate.
You're going to show me a photo, go on.
Of the parts.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure that. Does that look right to you?
That certainly looks right to me.
Does that look in okay condition?
As long as the boot's not split, yeah.
Well,
But you know what you're looking at now.
Yeah, do I?
Well, yeah, because there's one on the floor that's.
Yeah, should I take it with me?
You could do.
You could have a joust
I
off.
don't really. Well, I don't know what am I driving. Probably the van.
I'll take it with you then.
Take transit, throw it at the back, strap it down. Well, alright, one more. I told Tim that if I find one, I'm going. So I'm going.
Cheerio.
Good luck, Brad.
I want this. Oh, it can't be running, can it? Without. Is it going to be running?
We wouldn't do this to you.
No, because gearbox.
Like, we want all of us ready to.
We could just send you a video clip of an AI, couldn't we? And us in the background going.
Or us getting some flames out of it, because I know how he likes the flames.
No, we can't do flames today.
Oh yeah, insurance purposes.
Also, someone needs to figure out how we can get the exhaust made up because I've called a few places and no one is available.
Do you know what? How hard can
Bye,
it
guys.
be these days?
Bye, Brad.
They're just not the same as us. They're not built like us anymore, are they? These
Who?
people.
Who?
We can't get an exhaust made up today. Oh, I'm too busy.
I'll make it if you want.
I would quite like to see that.
We'll make one ourselves.
I'll be back in a sec. I'll bring the exhaust. I've got an exhaust pipe for you guys.
One of them days,
I've
isn't
seen it all now. I've seen it all.
What? You don't think this will work?
Let me just see.
Go on, put that at the back.
That'll do it.
God, I'm
That
out of breath
sounds
now.
nice, that exhaust.
I'm out of breath.
So let me put this around the back and see if it works.
Ta-da!
Sorted.
Winning.
We've been instructed to come out, so we've got a dash. That has happened quickly. There's a battery, there are some frames, there's a tailor on the floor.
I've just fitted the lower gearbox mount as well, and I'm about to put the radiator in and then the front end on.
Tim, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is that safe?
Water bottle on a battery.
Yeah, it's fine.
If it rains, what happens if it rains?
It doesn't rain in England. Don't be stupid.
It doesn't rain inside.
It doesn't.
Jonathan, do you want to go and show Tim your custom exhaust system?
No, I've seen.
Tim.
You're taking this then.
Tim,
Let me
show
see.
you what I've made.
Is it? Oh, it's attached.
It's
So
Don't
let
look
me
at it
get
from
this
this
right.
angle, not this
Not
angle.
only is there a minor fire risk from what we know as a flame-throwing exhaust, but the exhaust also goes over the axle through the suspension.
But don't worry, we fitted a bottle of water to the battery so we can extinguish it.
no notes. No notes.
No,
Well done,
it's
Dan.
good. We'll do that. We'll rock and roll. I like that it's like got 2 years of dust on the car still.
I'll tell you what, we almost think we could start this right now.
Sorry, Brad.
But we wouldn't do it to Brad.
We're going to wait until he's got all the way back? We can wait until he's coming in, and when he's at the door, we start it.
He'll be like, what?
I do think there's a potential it could start now.
Like if you...
Someone says it's not an immobiliser issue, it would probably start right now.
Please don't do it just yet with me under it.
Is there someone? Is the engine speaking again?
Is it what?
It sounds like the engine is speaking
It
to
is,
us.
yeah.
But at what point is it... Like, obviously, you want to do it before you've done too much in case you need to undo something. But at what point is the, like, cut-off where you say, right, you know, now we're going for it? Like, how much more do you think needs...
Fluids are connected.
Well, no, it could be whenever, really. There shouldn't be anything that we need to take off of it. It's just going back together.
Okay.
If we have an issue, like a leak or an electrical issue or whatever, we may have to take a few bits off. Like if there's an electrical issue, I might have to strip this down and have a look in here. If there's a coolant leak, for example, I might need to take a hose off and repair it or something like that. But as long as everything goes all right, there shouldn't be any issues. That's for the fan.
Got it.
So these are
Which fan? A bigger fan than this fan?
all of our fans.
All of the fans. Okay. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Will sound
so
more amazing when it's running.
Radiator in now, and then headlights in, front bumper on, bonnet can go on, and then it's just connect suspension and drive shafts, connect the exhaust. Finished.
And then we go for a ride.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound remotely sketchy. So we probably should have done the tyres today.
The tyres will be good enough to get us from A to B, no?
They'll do a couple of burnouts and handbrake turns.
Do you think we could all go for dinner in the Clio tonight?
Oh my goodness. We could do.
Do we still have time? No, no shop's going to be open anymore. It's too late.
For
5
what?
o'clock. Tyre shops aren't still open.
But the tyres, they've got tread on them.
Yeah, they've got tread on them. Just would have preferred to have new ones on from the beginning.
I could get them on with a flat screwdriver and some oil.
Go on then.
I would
You don't think
like
I
to
could
see
do it?
that. I'd like to see it. Give it a go.
All
I'd
right.
probably pay to see that.
Go on, how much?
I'll give you a £5 if you can get a tyre on.
£5.
He'll give me a £5. How much will you give me?
I'll match his £5.
You give me 10 quid. You can get a tyre.
Dan?
I'm up for anything.
Yeah.
Dan's up for anything. So, Tim's taken my car.
He reckons he can get 120 mile an hour of it. Did you hear the wheel spin?
I just heard a little burnout up there. I can actually smell a little bit of tyre smoke. And
Actually,
clutch as well.
It's automatic.
Oh, okay.
Talk more.
So, update on this.
Do you want to take this mic?
Yeah. Let me clip it to my bit. So, update on this. Slam panels on, radiators in, hoses are all connected. This headlight's in. Starting to look like a car again, which is nice.
It is.
That headlight's got to go in. Did you just try and eat the mic?
Listen, I'm that hungry. I'm that hungry. There's a well-known.
Oh yeah.
What do you call them? A well-known
Sandwich shop.
sandwich shop got my order so wrong. It might as well have been a pizza.
Yeah, he opened his lunch and went, ooh, and then didn't eat it.
But to be honest, they didn't get any of our orders right.
Didn't get anything. In fact, I don't even know if I got the right cookie. But I was so hungry.
You just ate it anyway.
I think there were jalapenos on it.
Brilliant.
And to be honest with you, you were raving about their product the other day. So maybe if viewers have
I
seen,
wasn't raving about it.
you said you loved them.
I said I like them. They're all right.
Brad had 2 of them.
Oh, Brad. We know about Brad.
Yeah, but-
He's foot long.
Brad.
Oh, so it's just revealed which well-known.
Brad
sandwich.
eats a lot. I don't know how he eats so much. He had a foot-long cookie the other day. A foot-long
Yeah.
cookie. He
But then
sat
we
in
didn't see him for a
there.
couple of hours, so he obviously overdone it.
No, we did see him. That's the thing. He came out of here and started guffing everywhere. and we got the fateful end of his foot-long cookie.
We thought the catalytic converter had given up, didn't
Yeah, it's very eggy round there. But yeah, so this going really well. Intakes on and everything. We can actually fill this up with coolant now as well. So all of the cooling systems back together. We put coolant in
we
it.
know about doing this, don't we? To our
Yeah,
Brad,
we do. Yeah.
letting him have a shower in pink coolant.
We've also, Dan, you've put the exhaust system on. Well, what we have of it, most of it. You just need to connect one lambda sensor.
Yeah, no, I've connected it. I just need to put it down, literally clip it in place, but my arms are not as long as they need to be.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm going to carry on putting the front end on. I'm going to put the bumper on, that other headlight in. And this
I tell you what,
will really
right.
look like a car.
Should we get the front end on? So when he walks to the door, he goes, what?
Yeah.
It's like a car sitting there.
And just shut the bonnet.
Yeah, we should do that.
But yeah, we did need to do that and then concentrate on the chassis because mechanically this is pretty much back together. But chassis-wise, we need to do drive shafts, suspension back together. We need to get the dog bone mount on and do a lot underneath. So we've still got a hell of a lot to do, but we're making really good progress so far. I really want to try and start this car.
It's one of them itches, isn't it?
This part while he's not.
Will he? Do you think we can do it without him knowing?
We could, because you'll see it in the video.
Oh, yeah. We won't be invited back to sign his memorabilia up there ever again.
We do have to build an engine plaque here as well, like AMGs have got, hand built by Dan and Taylor.
By Taylor and Dan.
Yeah.
I would say in a shed because that would sound more ironic, but it's not a shed really, is it?
Yeah, it's a very expensive shed in here, isn't it?
Right, front end on.
Right.
You're joking?
Shall I put this one on?
How funny would it be to put the 182 on there?
Just say sorry, I forgot. Here we
I can't
go.
believe this has been rapid.
No,
Yeah.
this is. There's still extra bits to do, but we're enjoying it.
Right, so the fog light loom plugs in there.
Yeah.
With that plug, just below the fog light. Do you know what we are, Jonathan?
Go on.
Efficient. That's what it is. It's efficiency. Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks like a Clio now.
It looks like a car, doesn't it?
It's like a Clio.
Isn't that nice?
Do you know what? He's going to come out and go, oh my.
Can I do a bolt up?
He wants to do a bolt up.
You could do. I don't know what bolt you could do up.
Yeah, this is like when you're at school and you let the child who's not good at football score the goal. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, go on.
Yeah. Feeling sorry factor.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, please
can I do a bolt?
That works.
don't start the car.
No, I'm
Put the
not.
ignition on, see if that mobiliser light it works. Okay, cool.
So this is the key from the black car, and
Because of the UCH.
so ignition on.
See if that flashes. If that constantly
Is that
flashes.
go out?
No, that's good.
Okay, don't start it. We're not allowed to start it.
The ABS is not plugged in, so that's right.
Yeah, I know. This will start right now.
You're not doing it. No, we've got literally. Look, no, you can't.
Just see if the starter motor turns.
No, don't do
We need
it.
to know, don't we? We need to know, don't we? If it goes.
If
do
the
it.
start motor turns, the car will start.
Yeah.
I want to get the
You
chassis
clip that
back together.
on. Dog bone needs to go in.
Yeah.
I've got to try and find somewhere to put water in this.
Yeah. I want to
sink.
put. So I'm now going to put the dog bone mount on, the gear linkage on, and then I want to put the suspension back together because the suspension's annoying me now.
We don't have a drive shaft.
That's fine. We can put that side back together because we have the drive shaft for that side, and we'll leave this side off for now. But I want to get the suspension back together
Okay, calm down.
because it's frustrating.
Just calm down, Taylor.
Something magic has just happened. Did you even say I'd gone?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did.
So that was the world's fastest tyre change. Old ones are ditched, new tyres are on the wheels. Easy.
Yeah.
Super easy.
really fast. Genuinely really fast. And when you came back, I thought you were going to say no,
Something
they
was
didn't
wrong,
do
like
it.
they said no.
That's what we was having bets. We were like, they haven't done them.
I must have been in the shop that did those for less than 20 minutes. Less than 15 minutes, I
How
think.
many people did them? Was it one or two?
Just two guys. Two guys on two machines. But they were on it, and there was a third guy who helped, like the teamwork.
Wow.
They just had them. And they put them in the car for me. It just happened.
Yeah.
Just happened like you wouldn't believe.
Amazing.
I wanted to message Brad in our Clio stupidity group because we don't want to... Well, we shouldn't jump the gun until we're all here.
I just can't help myself.
I like how when I send a message with this group, it's like...
Yeah.
Funny.
It's great. Like we only drove 3 of Tim's cars while he was gone as well.
Yeah, to be honest.
Well, you did that
full guys
quickly.
are Amazingly.
You did that very quickly, considering the bollards are up and the only keys aren't here.
And the front end's on.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you took the XX, you took the 4GT. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
I think anything in here is winning, isn't it? Really. So.
I
yeah.
can't believe this looks like it's... That view is cool. It looks to me like you guys are flying, as you just
We
put it.
literally are flying.
Wheel arch liner in,
Wheel arch liner, both sides are in.
linkage
Yeah.
hooked up.
All the linkages hooked up, and it's actually where Taylor marked it before we took it out. It's actually gone back absolutely perfect. First time. Normally you have to line them all up, but that's all done. We're just waiting for the drive shaft now, and then we've got gearbox oil to put in, but that won't stop us starting it. Exhaust is on.
Is motor oil in already?
It's what? Sorry.
It's got engine oil in it?
Had engine oil in it already. But
You liquid mollied it up?
We are going to do an oil change on it.
Okay.
But in the interest of seeing if it runs, well, yeah, they'll all be finding out very, very soon.
This is exciting.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. And this side, suspension and brakes, is pretty much all reassembled now. I need to bleed the caliper. Other than that, the coilover is connected, the anti-roll bar is connected, the lower arm's tightened up, the track rod's tightened up, the wheel arch liner's put in, and the hub nut's tightened up, and the drive shaft's in. So yeah, lots.
Winning combo.
Yeah, it's really coming along well, actually. Really, really well.
Took away for half a second. There's a bonnet on the car.
There is a bonnet. And that is done.
Voila.
Dents and all.
Dents and all. And that, by the way, that was not us.
No, I know. Dents.
One thing we haven't tried, we haven't just double checked to make sure the wheels fit over these brakes. So we should probably double check that, shouldn't we?
Yeah. My heart says to me we should be good. But
My heart says we should be, but we never know.
You want to try one? There's been a lot of testing in this video of moments where, until the camera was rolling, nobody knew if something was going to work or not.
Are we ready?
guinea pigs.
Wow, that is quite close.
That is quite close.
That is quite close, but it fits. Fits well.
A fit is a fit.
A fit is a fit.
Until you get a stone caught and your wheel gets destroyed. Brad's back.
Hey! I've got two. Which one would you like?
He's arrived.
The front one.
They're both from the front.
The
front one. Yeah, the car looks very finished.
Does it?
That's impressive.
Welcome back. Have a microphone.
That's impressive.
You know what? You sent a message whenever you were, and you were like, let's get back and work out what to do next. It's like,
Yeah, well, I was hoping to get some kind of reply. No one said anything.
well, that's because we're standing here. We're already started tidying up. Look around.
I don't think it's tidying up.
All the rubbish from the floor, the crane.
Is that better?
Oh, that's clean, man.
He's definitely cleaned it up, hasn't he?
It's
I don't know.
right.
No, this is what it was like in the photos. Well, I'm hoping this fits. So if
Did you take the old one?
No,
Where's the old one?
Oh, the old one's in the box.
wherever you've packed it away.
Should we just start the car and see what happens? Should we start it?
Can we just start it?
Should we start it?
Oh, is it time? Hold on. Are we?
Will it stop?
That's the first question.
Have you done this? Have you tried it already without me? Is this you like teasing?
No.
No.
We talked about it and we said that it wouldn't be fair to do it without everyone
Oh,
here.
I appreciate that. They need a mic, don't they?
Have been itching to start this car.
Well, I've just driven from here all the way to East London and back, and it was horrendous.
We'll put it this way. We were ready. Those two were like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And we were like, we need to. We need to. But, you know, we were overridden.
Well, come on, Tim.
Shall I try and start
put your broom down. We're having a start up here. And everyone needs to be watching to see if it starts leaking. Tim. Turn it on. That will stop him.
Oh,
Ignition? Do we have ignition?
Yeah, of course we do.
Go on then, let's have some ignition.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh,
Shall I try and start it?
I think we should do. Why is Jonathan running so far away?
He's
Come on,
literally
mate, get
running.
involved.
Are you ready?
Go on then.
Do we need the door open?
Nah. Oh my god.
Come on!
That's amazing!
I mean, it's not leaking.
Jack, that's not as loud as I thought it was going to be.
What?
Shall I give it a little tip?
I was not. You had prepared me.
That is serious.
Drive shaft.
It's a Clio 182.
Right, let's do it. Let's get it buttoned up. We've got ABS
Oh my
sensors left to do. Drive shaft to put in. We're rolling. That is unbelievable. I cannot believe it.
You know what? I'm used to seeing so many videos of people putting engines that weren't working or whatever into cars, and they turn it on, then they just leak, and things just go wrong. Oh no!
Why
I
are we all
checked.
looking underneath?
I checked.
There's a load of bolts on the floor, but there's no fluid.
Oh, that's right. We can deal with that.
There you go.
It's amazing.
Where's it going? This way?
Yeah.
I think it's right. Just put it in, mate, and hope it
I'll
works.
buzz that in and hope.
Buzz that in.
Come on.
The ABS is different, unfortunately. What I've tried to do is we've tried to take the plugs off the old ones out there. Now the sensor, because we're using the hubs from the 182, the sensor is different to the one on the 1.2, and the wires are different as well. So what I've tried to do is join the wires up, but the car on the diagnostic at the moment is showing 0, which is good because that side's showing 655 miles an hour. So when you go to spin this, it's still not recording speed on this side. So the sensors are different. We've just got to work a way of getting this done, but we'll work that out very shortly when I look at the wiring diagram to see what we can do. But at the moment, we've just got an ABS light on. We've just done the gearbox, 3.1. Have you done that plug up?
Not yet.
You need to, because it's dripping out.
Yeah, we're at the top. I need to put this in as well.
Oh, you put some of that in as well?
Yeah, it's dripping onto a drip tray.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is
the
Molly gearbox, gear oil additive, which they suggested we put 3 of these in. Any thoughts?
Well, it's there for a reason, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah.
The products the products we've used so far have been really good.
You see what it says on the website.
Cool.
I love the fact that he's googling it as well on their website.
He's very by the book, isn't he?
Directly to the gear oil.
Well, it's quite easy because on the website you type in the number plate of the 182 and it tells you what products to use.
It reduces wear in manual and differential transmissions, active drives without integrated wet differential locks and mechanical steering systems, reduces temperature peaks and ensures quieter running and smoother shifting.
That sounds like a good thing.
There's all positives in
So
that.
the only thing we have is I've only got 2 of these in there, so somebody needs to go to the Liquimolly.
Let me find out what it is in German.
Oh, it's Getriebe additive.
Getriebe additive. I can do
You
that.
can find me a few more of those.
Go find some Getriebe. Climb over a Bradley.
He just said he wanted a parking space near the front door. He's got a parking space inside the front door.
I'm extra disabled.
Your van is there.
I know, it's brilliant.
Right, don't put my... Mate, these are... What are these? These are brilliant. I like these.
I know, yeah.
Look at that.
Taylor likes them as well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that's a man of taste over there.
What is Taylor doing? What is he doing?
You're catching up on your texts.
Yeah, I'm catching up on my texts. I haven't checked my phone in a few hours, so I'm just catching up on my texts.
Answering fan comments and stuff.
Yeah, oh, you're sure, yeah.
Yeah,
lots of that.
fans, I tell you.
Well, there's 4 of them. Yeah, they blow all that.
I made a mess. Is there any cloths around?
That's not the noise you want to hear. I found this stuff though, so that's quite
Can I
good.
please have some blue roll? I've just squirted this all over my fingers. I wanted to test what it was and how it came out. Well, that means we're not getting... Tim, can you please give me a cloth instead of just standing there? Yeah, I'll have the other 2. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of truth. Do the axles and things spin? Do the wheels turn?
Shall I give it a try?
Go on then. Good start.
You ready?
That does not sound right. I mean, in a good way.
Oh, she's spinning.
First. Second.
How's the other side looking?
Yeah?
How are the gears? How many gears you got?
All of them.
Is the ABS light on?
No, but we've got no speedo.
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Yeah, he says he's got no speedo.
Oh.
No speedo.
No, so
Taylor, what about reverse?
I'm moving at the moment.
Oh, yeah, no speedo, so ABS is not reading.
Oh, yes.
Got reverse.
Beautiful.
It's just funny that looks like a 1.2, and that is going to do that when you change gear in that
So
car.
it's literally going to be a like...
Bang! Bang! Yeah, it's so funny.
Bang!
How much are you going to drive this? Because if you don't drive it much, I want to drive it a lot.
You absolutely would.
When we go to shows, you're going to drive the SF90XX and I'm going to drive this in convoy. It's going to be brilliant.
That is so funny.
No, I'm actually not joking, by the way. We're taking this to
use
things.
the phone GPS for the minute for the speedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on
You
ways.
have to make sure you're careful because of the ABS. So that means no ABS, so this front will skid if you put too hard on the brakes.
Yeah, no track driving for the
No
moment.
track driving for the minute.
Well, we're giving up on fixing that. That's not fixable.
Well, we need to do a
No,
bit of
we
research
just gotta
into
work out
it.
what we've got to do. There's obviously a sensor stuff that we're going to have to sort out, but we'll sort that out. But anyone who's driven a proper car on track with no
You
ABS
don't need
knows.
ABS.
Nose, left foot braking, let's go.
Oh dear. I would say overall that has
Definitely
been.
become a much better driver without ABS. Because when you have it, you go, oh my god, this is so easy.
Yeah.
But when you haven't got it, you're like, oh, this could be fun.
Get to the first corner,
Yeah.
up bush.
Straight into the
So you
into the
learn quickly
gravel.
though to come off the brakes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'd say overall, I think that's been a really successful day. Look at that. That is a car.
Look at it.
Close the bonnet, you wouldn't even know it's in there.
That is a running and driving car, and literally at 12:30 today, I took a picture of me standing in the engine bay of that car.
And my legs were sticking out the side, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my best pose.
And now it smokes, it's got no ABS, the speed sensor doesn't work, and
Yeah.
worse.
We've really ruined
Right.
this car.
It's because race car.
It does shoot flames though.
Another day, another dollar. How are we doing?
And another stress.
And another stress.
Go on, Dan. Talk to us about what
We
you're
are,
up to.
because we replaced the hubs for the 182 onto the 1.2. We have got a difference in the wheel speed sensors. So we are in the process of swapping the wheel speed sensors so that it will communicate, and then we will have the speedo and we will have the ABS working for us. So that is the plan.
Fingers
This morning-
crossed. But we might have had an Instagram heads up that it's not necessarily that easy.
No, it's definitely not that easy. And a lot of people did say to us, you can't do this and you can't do that. And guess what?
Some of the things have worked.
Some of the things we did have worked. So we are going to play it by ear. But I've got a feeling that we can sort this. We can sort
Yeah,
this.
we'll make it work.
We're going to make it
I
work.
say we, Dan the man will make it
We're
work.
going to make it work.
Taylor's on his way in as well. Taylor can probably
Taylor's
help
on
make
his
it work.
way.
I went shopping this morning. I went to get a brake bleed kit, as requested by Dan and Taylor. We needed it.
Yeah.
I also tried to buy a bolt. This goes for the suspension strut. As you can see, it's pretty mashed up and manky. This
Oh
doesn't-
wait, yeah,
yes.
that's been smashed in.
Yes. Who did the smashing into this, Dan?
Oh, come on. Who do you think?
Was it Taylor?
Absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
Taylor.
Okay.
So I went to try and buy a very similar bolt, but it's too big.
Yeah.
But luckily it was only like £1.20. So
And we've now found the right one, which you're going to go and get in a minute.
yes, but you know the price difference for this bolt from Renault
Yeah.
and the nut?
Yeah.
£18 for one bolt and one nut. Isn't that crazy?
And how much was that one there you just picked up?
£1.20.
Yeah, but it's not the right shape.
Yes, but it should
Or
be,
size.
This should be £1.20 from Renault.
I,
Do you know what? £1.50. £1.50.
I get it, but I also understand the storage and having the right parts and the stock inventory and having to deal with customers and yeah. That's why they can charge £18 or whatever.
Well, they've got two nuts and 4 bolts, so I think we're okay.
We're good. We only need one of each.
And we also have a trailer book from GC Towing to take this to have an exhaust welded.
Which we have arranged, thanks to Instagram as well.
Yeah,
that's all coming up. All coming up shortly.
Morning, Taylor.
Morning.
I think Dan's struggling a little bit down there.
Yeah, the ABS sensor snapped in the hub.
He's snapped. Dan, who snapped the ABS sensor?
I couldn't possibly say.
No, it wasn't you though. No, okay.
Anyway, while he's doing that, I'm going to put some engine oil in. We've got some really nice Liquimoly 540, fully synthetic, new generation oil. Really strange. Look at this, Brad. It's green.
I've used this on the Abarth. I did its final service before selling it.
I have never seen this before. This is quite interesting.
It's good stuff.
You just asked me if I needed a funnel, and I chose no. I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how good my aim is.
I like that you put.
I put a cloth there.
Dan's going. Oh my goodness, what's he doing? I have a brand new funnel in that cupboard there.
But you know what? I'll see it because I'm under the car.
True, you'll be like, what's it
If
dripping?
my feet start turning green, we know that Taylor's pouring.
I don't like using funnels because you have to clean them after, and it just takes more time.
I'll just throw it away.
So what we do is we go.
Oh,
Wait.
oh, that is, mate. That's good. That.
And we need. Look how green that is.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
That's really
It's like
cool.
washing up liquid.
Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly.
That is very
job.
interesting.
Imagine that, someone ringing you up and going.
Oh wait, did we put the drain plug in?
I've got a coolant leak. And you
Did you
go,
put the
okay,
drain
what
plug
colour
in?
is it? They go green. And you're
yeah.
like, well, that's engine oil. No, it's not. It's coolant.
Did we put the drain plug back in?
You put the
Oh.
drain plug back in.
I didn't put the drain plug back in.
We put the filter back in.
I didn't
was
put
in.
the filter in.
Taylor, you look at what you're doing, mate. That's almost going everywhere. He's doing quite a good job. I mean, he's 4.5 litres.
Have you ever accidentally started up an engine with no oil in it before?
No, definitely not.
I guarantee Taylor's deliberately started an engine with no oil in it.
Funny story. I was doing an episode with Alex, AutoAlex, and
Who's that?
who's that? What do you mean?
Joking, I'm joking.
And we were doing a trip to the Nürburgring, and I had a supercharged Z3. He had an Alfa Romeo 164.
Oh, that noisy thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
white one. And we went with Tavarish, who had a V8 Jag. And we met Shretton out there, who's got a V10 M5. And we went with Mark McCann as well. And we were just about to go. It was the day of leaving, and we were just doing some final bits on the car. We were changing the brake pads and the engine oil on the Alfa. And the day before, Alex had had a stainless steel exhaust put on the Alfa Romeo. And I drained the oil, changed the filter, I put the new filter on, and I walked off to go and get the oil and look up how much it takes. And Alex wanted to show everyone how loud his new exhaust was. So he started it up, gave it a rev, and I come running over and went, turn it off, it's got no oil in it. And everyone went, oh. And we were literally supposed to be on our way in about 30 minutes time. And he just started this engine with no oil in it whatsoever. And we
How
all
does it sound?
We all went, oh my goodness. I put the oil in it, and it's still going today. It's absolutely fine.
I've had to stop drilling. My heart was going. My heart was having palpitations.
It was very lucky.
Is that the right amount of oil you just
So
put in?
yeah, I've put in about 4.5 litres of oil, just under. So we'll start it up, let the oil circulate, recheck it, and then top it up if necessary. But as you can see, I've spilled absolutely none of it. So you and your funnels.
And I am back at GC Towing for us, number 6, my favourite. CC6 coming back out onto the big van. I should probably go and give James a hand getting her hooked up. But yeah, this is going to be the chariot for the Clio 1.82. That's what I'm calling it. 1 point, brackets, 82. And as always, a massive thank you to GC Towing for looking after us very last minute. I literally rang them, messaged them last night and rang them this morning and said, please can I borrow a trailer just for the day? I'm going to drop it off tomorrow morning. So these guys are absolutely legendary. I've returned. I've got a trailer outside.
Yeah.
The bolt is already in.
You've returned to 2 absolutely over the moon people.
Yeah. This has come along really well. I mean, we've done ABS sensors.
Yep.
They actually fit.
Say this. You two can explain everything.
We were told it couldn't be done.
Yeah.
We were told we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that. The dash loom had to come
You
out.
have to take the headliner out. And
Headlining
change
out.
everything.
The wing mirrors.
The
wing mirrors had to be changed.
The door looms.
Everything.
The lot. And Dan did a bit of investigation earlier and took one of the ABS sensors out, and it fits perfectly in the hub, and it's the perfect length, and it plugs straight into the car. So we fitted both of them, cleared the codes, and it's getting
should
a
we
wheel
test
speed
it?
sensor.
Let's test it on live data.
He is, yeah. I'm not
test it.
surprised.
Well, he sorted the immobiliser out.
What happened with that?
I can't say, but
it just had a moment.
Okay.
we were told we couldn't do something, and guess what?
We've done
We've done it anyway. But let's test it. So what we've done, these have got 182 hubs on, but we've obviously got a 1.2 braking system talking to it, which with conflicts. So what we've done is we've removed it out. We've put the 1.2 ABS wheel speed sensor in here, and we are gonna because I'm in the ABS part of the
hang on.
ECU.
The rears were fine, weren't they?
Rears were absolutely fine
We haven't
because
touched those.
we haven't touched those. But what was happening was when we fitted the hubs, we spun the wheel, we had a problem with the ABS, we had no speedo, we had nothing. So we come up with a plan to put the 1.2 wheel speed sensors in the 182 hubs.
And they fit perfectly.
And they fit perfectly. So anyone out there who turns around and says, you can't do this, you can't do that.
You can.
We've done it. But the proof will be in the pudding. We've got the car plugged in. Spin that wheel and see if we've got wheel speed.
Oh, yes. Straight away.
Working. What about the other side Taylor?
You
Just
ready?
before we conclude our investigations. There we go.
Oh, mate. Yeah, you
Look at
smashed
that.
it.
We smashed
And
it.
the speedo works.
Speedo works. In fact, well, shall we see?
Go on then, let's give her
Oh my God, this is going to be the one, isn't it? Right, let me come out of the ABS to stop that flashing. Otherwise it will look like
It will look worse than it is.
someone will go, yeah, but... Right, let's make sure that all goes off. Right, are we going to have a Speedo?
Have a look.
What do you reckon? Oh, mate.
Oh, yes. Yeah?
We have a Speedo.
Lovely.
So, for all the doubters out there that said we couldn't do it, and we couldn't do this, and we couldn't do that, guess what?
We've done it.
We've done it.
Also, the brakes are now bled. The bolt that you've just gone and picked up is now fitted.
Is it literally a case of now just off the axle stands, test drive it, and then go and get the exhaust built?
Yes, we will also need to get the wheel alignment done, because if you look, that steering wheel is dead straight and the wheels are towing out, and you can actually see it quite a lot. The reason for why is the offset of the new 182 hubs is different to the 1.2, so they do sit further out.
Our work is done.
I think Tim is going to come a little bit later to the exhaust place in a different car. I think you're going to shoot off.
Yeah, I've got some things to do, some business.
Quite a lot of things to do by the sounds of it.
I'm very busy. I'm going to the Nürburgring next week.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. So, Danny boy, I think that means it's going to be you and me off to get alignment sorted, get the exhaust sorted. Tim's going to join us later, so we should probably tell him to bring
I can take the full GT quickly.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know?
I was going to say we should get him to tell him to bring a light car, because it means he could drive this the whole way home with you, and I can then tow back whatever
Can you
he
imagine
brings.
it?
Honestly, I want to follow this home. I just want to follow it.
The flames. The flames. Have you seen this, Brad? Look at that.
Also,
Oh yes.
I like that we've just said we're done on this car. Hang on one sec.
What's this?
Oh.
Where
they were for safekeeping.
Where have they come? What's this?
They're not important.
They're a selection of dog bone bolts.
Oh, we don't need them, no?
Don't need them though.
Oh, that's good.
It's going to be interesting to see how this sits.
It sits quite nice. I mean, obviously it will settle a bit, won't it? Suspension.
Well,
will
we were
settle.
definitely wanted to keep it standard height.
But this, like, so what we're looking at here doesn't necessarily look modified.
No, we want it to look standard.
Well, standard is impossible to get, but to get it close to standard, where someone's not going to look at it and go, well, hang on, what's happened to that?
I think I need to raise that up a bit.
You think?
Because it sits higher at the rear than it does the front.
It does, yeah. Can we do
Is
that?
it dragster mode?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Should we raise it up a bit before we go anywhere else?
So I've just adjusted this to the height we need, which is 113 mil, which only took us about 20 seconds longer than it should have done to work out. I've just locked it in place, and what I've done is put the little Allen key that locks this in place at the front, just so if we need to adjust it again, it's nice and accessible. All we've got to do now is stick the wheel on and do the other side. It's easy as that.
I've been busy in a meeting. You've gone from like, I don't know what I've missed.
Everything.
I've missed the magic.
So this car, minus a couple of little bits, is now complete. drives, it sits, and it is very, very cool. The only thing from the outside that gives away the fact that this isn't standard is the gear knob.
It's the only thing. Literally, you would pull up at the lights and go, oh, this is just a normal daily driver, and then there would just be loud
Then there would be
noises.
pop, bang, flame.
And
So,
I mentioned it to you once already, but I love that I came here, a couple of weeks ago, and we had a conversation. This car was sat up on the top rack over there, like it has been for years. We had a conversation, and here we are.
that's crazy.
3 days, so it's really hard work, isn't it? But
Insane.
3
So,
days,
all it needs now is to go get the exhaust done, alignment,
yeah,
and
drive it.
that is insane.
There's a couple of other tiny little bits just to finish off, but other than that, run, drive,
But-
you can daily.
All the panic we had last night about different issues,
Yeah.
you've managed to resolve everything.
Yeah, so Dan's worked his magic, the ABS now works, the Speedo now works, so there's no issues there. We don't have to mess around changing the interior loom or taking the headliner out or changing the door mirrors. It just works.
It just works. Yeah. It's amazing what sleep deprivation and about 30 degrees in your hotel room with no aircon does to you.
So, things like fueling, it's going to run fine.
I think
We're going to check it. We're going to check it.
If it has any issues, top end, if it stutters or runs a little bit lean or anything like that, I just need to take the pump out of the other car and put it in. Again, that's quite easy.
So we'll put the other car on the dollies and pull it in later, and
Yeah.
this will be good to go. This will be golden. This will be the finishing touch. We'll get to that.
Yes.
This is ready to go outside then.
This is ready for you to. Is this your first time starting the car?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's my first time like sitting in it for a while.
How's it feel?
Well, right now it feels like a 1.2 Clio.
That's good. And how does it feel when you turn it on?
Let's find out.
Like a 1.82.
1.82. We can't really call it 1.82 because it's not.
It is. It's 1 point in brackets 8.2.
That's so funny.
Go on then, let's bring her out. Here she comes. She's outside for the first time. How good is that? Tim, it will flame if you do that one more time. Oh dear.
Right, so where are we off to then, Brad?
We are off to Rich's fabrication shop for an exhaust system. This is exciting, mate. This is like almost it.
We're nearly there, aren't we?
Well, you say that. We've got 49 minutes to go. We need to get the car off and then we're going to go find some lunch because we haven't eaten yet. Go on.
I was to say, and what can I
Oh,
see
yeah.
then? Is that what we can see there?
Yeah, we're actually being tailgated by a silver Renault Clio right now, mate. Somehow they've been right up the back of us the whole way. But it does happen. It happens. What have we seen? Anything cool? We saw an MSRT Ranger. I gave him a thumbs up and he just completely ignored me. So that was good. Other than that, we just sat on the M40. Now the M25. How fun was that today?
Oh yes.
We battled the M25, but we made it through. That's about it, really. We're just 45-ish minutes away, and then
Yeah.
we'll make it.
As you can see, we're nearly there. So, exhaust, and then we are ready for alignment, hopefully, and the first drive.
That's your next job. When we put this down, you need to get Googling to find an alignment place nearby in Oxford somewhere.
And a sandwich.
And a sandwich. Yeah, we need to see, can they do it tonight? Because if we can get the exhaust on, then get it aligned, and then be able to drive it, we're
there.
laughing. That's it. That'll be
We're
build
there.
complete, and we need to get it done.
Right, onwards we go.
It's time. You excited for this?
I'm very excited. Look at this lot. It's like a kiddie in a sweet shop. We've got tips for days. But the
No,
idea of
there's
this,
more, mate.
there is more, but the idea of this is to try and keep it looking like a standard 1.2, but still bring the noise of the 2 litre.
I think we've come to the right place, to be fair.
We have definitely come to the right place.
I did a Golf R conversion that was in a 1.5 Blue Motion Golf, and you couldn't tell the difference.
It's amazing, isn't
Except
it?
it had 500 horsepower
Well,
and
this
really big brakes.
looks like a standard 1.2 to you, I would assume.
Yeah.
But it's going to shoot flames out the back because that's what it does.
Yeah, we've mapped it so it's got pops and bangs.
I mean, if you've seen outside my lovely Rover 25,
I see it.
yeah,
That's turbo, isn't it?
yeah, 2 litre out of a Tomcat. 250 horsepower.
Taylor would be happy with that, wouldn't he?
Taylor would
He's
love
got
that.
He's got the Tomcat as well. Right, what suggestions then have you got in for tips?
Well,
What are you thinking?
We could just put a downturn so it's hidden, or
No, I think we want to see something. I think Tim wants to see just like a little chrome tip just out the back. Or other side, Dan.
Yeah, but
on
I'm
the
just
left.
trying to give you an idea of.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. It's not terrible, actually. Or smaller.
quite classic.
That's definitely more in keeping with.
I think that's the better size, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose the sound.
Depends how big the exhaust is.
2.5 inch.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's 2.5.
That might be alright.
It might be a bit bigger than.
It might be bigger.
It
We'll
might
see.
be more that size.
That's
3
3
inch.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a
We'll have a
look.
look.
This is in the air.
We'll have a look. Right, so we are with Rich here, and he's going to show us how he's going to make this back box.
Bit of that, a bit of that, and a bit of that, and some magic, and away he's done.
And it's as easy as that.
Basically.
I think part of the enthusiasm for the car was just the sound, the flames. It's just such a funny car. And to make it look like a genuinely normal car,
We do a lot of that.
so good at it.
Standard looking cars.
Rich has already started to put the end, as you can see on here, up onto the tailpiece. So what Rich has done, he's put a V-band clamp, because what he was saying was, in his experience with exhaust systems, when we're going for pops and bangs, he doesn't want the join to come apart. So he's V-banded it. So he'll set the height for what he wants for the exhaust.
And repaired it where somebody cut it.
Oh, and he's repaired it. Yeah, we won't mention who cut it, but he would understand if he saw what we had to get it off.
No, I don't.
Oh, he doesn't understand.
No. There's just no need for it.
There's no need for it. Taylor, there was no need to cut it, Taylor.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. How's it going?
That's right.
Well, Rich has got a surprise for you. He has got a surprise, and we're going to do this live.
Okay.
Can we look at it?
You can?
I
It's not too bad.
So where is this the muffler? Is this?
No.
This is.
Is it bad to stare at the light, or is it?
It's not too bad on this.
No, it's the plasma cutter. You'll be alright with it. Obviously, it's not ideal. But
Look on the camera screen.
that's it.
That's right.
Look at it's cutting out already. I think you can sort of work out.
I can tell where that's going.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's cool. That's cool.
And guess where that's going?
Somewhere right across the muffler.
I was going to put it on a tailpipe.
Should we put it the wrong way around so it reads backwards? And then people will look at it and be like, wait, what does that say? If it's flipped.
Let's go and have a look.
Oh, that's cool.
That'd do the job, wouldn't it?
I like that view of it. Normally you won't see that, but
It's amazing.
good result. Oh. Tripping up here.
That's so cool.
Happy?
Can't wait to hear it.
Watch your fingers down, we'll go for a starter. Oh, that's way better.
That's quite a deep, like, rasp.
But it will once that body
Oh, yeah. Good job.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Fireballs! Poor little thing, we're abusing it.
Well, let's
How good is that?
get the tracking done.
Someone else do it. Dan, you do it.
Oh no.
I did a 135i and that managed to shoot a 3-foot flame. It was out here.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Sparky. Be safe, gentlemen. New engine, new brakes, new suspension, new tyres, new exhaust, new everything. We need to make sure it brakes. And it just looks like a regular 1.2 Clio, except it's not so regular. No, why do you always open sunroofs?
Go faster.
You definitely don't. You introduce more drag up top, it slows you down.
Faster.
Slower. That's so funny. Does it brake? Yeah, it stops, good. Slightly concerned about what they're up to, but
Don't worry about that.
he'll be fine.
Nice and quiet. Ish.
Back he rolls. We hear you so far away.
Fun. That is really fun. And to be honest, I thought the steering was going to be a lot harder than it was, but once you get moving, it's actually alright. So it's your turn now, Tim.
Right, so remember, you've got no power steering,
Yeah, that's alright.
It's true race car.
but she does go.
And you're happy that everything works.
Yeah, you might want to just get your feel for the brakes and the steering before you like, give it a little bit and then feel the brakes.
Straight, that's about straight at the moment,
That's
yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for now.
That's temporary straight, yeah. Why is this unclipped?
Just feel the brakes.
Oh, that's fine.
So you know where you are with them, yeah?
They do work, we've tested them properly.
Yeah. Steering is 100% hard.
It needs quite a good press on the brake pedal.
Yeah.
The sound is so deep and grumbly.
It's a 1.2, what are you on about? I can't believe it.
1.2, yeah?
Tim, this is what your first car looked like, and now it does this.
I'm picturing being, if I had this when I was 17, I'd have been the cool kid.
No, you would have been in jail.
But you didn't go to jail back then for this kind of thing. You turned up at the leisure centre on a Saturday night and nobody cared.
That's true. That is true.
It was
This
a
is
different
so
world.
good. Is it my turn? I just want to go. I want to drive it. This is amazing. Is it too antisocial to make pops past the houses? Probably not. We get some echoing. Sorry about the noise.
It's quite fun.
It's just a 1.2. It's standard.
Oh my god, I can't breathe. And the good thing is the temperature's stayed exactly in the middle, so
Yeah, true.
Rich, thank you. That's incredible.
You driving now?
Yeah, I am.
Remember, Bradley, don't break it.
Wish me luck.
You'll fix it though.
You need it. I'm getting out because I know what he's like.
This is my first time driving your 1.2 Clio.
I want to hear what it sounds like from in here, from out here.
It was so funny. You'll enjoy.
Can't wait.
Fucking turn around. Oh, I want one of these. I want a 182. Oh my god. It drives quite nice. Okay, minus, as you say, minus this.
The alignment and whatnot.
And it feels quite nice, doesn't it?
Better than you think it should be. A few rattles from the sunroof.
The Bilsteins are nice. It's not like uncomfortable, even when you
Yeah,
go over
true.
bumps. It takes them quite well.
Off the walls when we go through. Get ready for the second gear.
Oh my god! Tim, this might be the coolest car you have.
I think I don't know whether that's a compliment or whether it's absolutely not. In a garage with an SF90XX, a Zenvo 4GT, and you're like, the Clio 1.2 that's not the 1.2 is the coolest car in the garage.
Tim, they don't do this. I'm not touching anything.
No, I know, you just lift off. I do need to remember now to do all the paperwork update for the new engine number and all of that. I've been reading about that, so that's obviously going to get done.
Oh, wow.
Stupid.
It's just
Absolutely stupid.
smiles and laughter.
One Clio going on the trailer again. Look who's back.
We made it. That was a horrendous drive.
Back again.
Oh dear.
Oh well.
Jono's here. Jono, come have a listen to this.
I haven't heard it yet. I'm so
Right.
excited. I put my head down here, right?
Put your head right next to it and he goes pop, 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 pop. It's so funny. You're not revving it here at night. It's too late. She's off. She's got good headlights. Basically, I think I'm taking Jono for a quick run.
I think you should. I want to go as well. It's hilarious.
And then when we get back. Oh yes, it's home. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Shmuseums. It fits right in with the GT, the XX, the SLS Black, and now this little guy. Talk to me, talk to me. Come on.
I am genuinely over the moon with how this has come out. It was yesterday, we were obviously struggling a little bit with the ABS and the wiring and stuff like that, and I was a little bit, by the end of the day, a little bit disappointed, but now, like, we drove it, we went out in it, and the smiles on our faces.
I just couldn't stop. I was trying to film and I was laughing so much.
Yeah.
I was struggling to hold the camera because I was just laughing.
It's lame, like that big. That's just ridiculous.
It's just unbelievable.
It's kind of a little bit pointless, but also just so good at the same time. That car is purely in existence now to put a smile on your face, and it does a really good job of it. A really good job.
Brad's doing the finishing touch.
This is Shmukanic.
The Shmukanic. We made a Shmoo the cow that is a mechanic.
That is nice.
This embraces the love and passion of Taylor and Dan.
Oh, I like that guy.
And we're going to pop it up in there. I stand by what I said earlier. This is the best car you own.
Also, probably most ridiculous.
Why do I keep getting electric shocks on this door?
There's a loose connection.
It's a dodgy connection.
I blame Dan.
As long as the speedo works, I'm not worried about electrocuting anyone.
Why would you want this when you can have this? Sorry. How many of these can you have? 600.
Anybody out there, Brad would be a cheap date.
Is a cheap day.
Can I borrow this car though?
So what we're saying is you've got to wrap this green.
So I've got two questions.
Yes.
Number one, now that this is finished, total cost overall, how many of these can you have for the price of that? Now that it's finished.
Total cost.
Yeah.
So all in, we calculated everything that's been spent on this, right?
Yeah.
So buying the original 1.2, buying the 182, buying dampers, tyres, exhaust today, random bolts. What were the other big things?
Drive shaft.
AC delete, drive shaft.
Yeah.
You owe me 80 quid for that.
There we go. It's on my spreadsheet.
Lunch.
I didn't include lunches because you need lunches anyway,
that's
lunches,
fair.
dinners, whatever.
were
So
good
all of that, and I also didn't include the fuel in the 12-cylinder and the Puro for the unnecessary
pleased you
mileages
didn't.
that have been done.
And the depreciation.
No, I said exhaust. Anyway, all in, it was this car as it is here before we've sold any parts.
Which there are still quite a few bits to sell.
There are a few parts like wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Brad is in charge.
That's going to control that.
Total cost £5,496.
I think that's a bargain.
£5,500.
Yeah, I think that's genuinely a bargain.
But like, what can you go and buy that's going to make you laugh as much as that?
Yeah,
And
that's-
people's going to just see it as, oh, it's just a normal Clio.
Yeah.
But it just goes like sting.
There's one thing that gives away. When you're following it, you just spot the yellow. The
That's
flashes
it.
of
Yeah,
yellow
shock
at the
of
bottom.
Yes, I noticed that when you were driving.
One thing, the exhaust. I'm ignoring the exhaust.
You can buy a 182 for that price.
You can buy a
can.
decent 182 for that
However,
price.
Isn't that more fun than it looks like this?
This is a one-off. It's built because it just makes you happy. And that was going to be my second question. Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy. It has a purpose in the collection
does,
now. It has a story, a journey that is only possible thanks to the expertise of you guys.
Well done, Dan.
Well done, mate.
Without Dan, without Taylor,
Round of applause.
this would have happened. Round of applause.
Well, everyone was involved. Everyone was involved.
And
Amazing.
we got to use your engine crane.
Yay! Thanks, Ben Pack.
That's us.
What are we building next?
What are we building next? We'll have that conversation off camera.
Hey.